So I'm about to do this red look. I don't know, I just had this look in my head and I decided that I wanted to do something that was red. As I said, don't know why. So I'm just using this light concealer which I literally only use if I'm doing eyeshadow, and I never do eyeshadow. So I'm just kind of getting it on most of the lid, the parts that I want to have the red color, and I'm just blending that out with my fingers because why not? If your finger works, why not use it? I was like talking to my baby, and that's why I was smiling right here and acting all crazy and such. Now I have this old palette that I have had. I don't know where I got it from, nothing like that, but I'm using the red from that palette to apply to my eyes and such and such. Where I'm left your part in there. And what was I in about? I don't know, I don't remember. So I'm just again putting on the color, and I wanted it to be vibrant. It looked vibrant, yeah. I would say it does look vibrant to me. So I'm just doing the other eye. And I was just looking now and I'm wondering, do they match? Are they on the same eye level? Is one higher than one? So that is what you see happening right here. And I'm blending this one up some more and see if they match, and using these wipes to just clear away the eyeshadow that like fell on my eyes. For you persons that do your eyeshadows last, like kudos to you, like you are a pro, because I could never. I got this black eyeliner from Temu, and it's a liquid eyeliner, and I actually love it so much. It's really black, right? And it does the job. I've gotten a bunch of eyeliners before, they never work this well, so you know, big up Timo for that. And I'm also doing this. Oh, I didn't show when I put my lashes on. I think the lashes were struggling me, you know. I think the lashes were like taking my whole life, and I'm like, you see, this is what I'm gonna do. So I'm putting on my foundation. This is the foundation that I use every time I do my makeup. And funny enough, it's in like summertime kind of vibe now. So you know that, you know, for the girlies, you get darker when it's like in the summertime. And somehow this foundation still actually like matches, which I find it so weird, because when I am quote unquote lighter it works, when I'm quote unquote darker it works. And I know it just kind of like it just molds and blends and it works for me. Okay, so I'm using my fawn LA Girl concealer, which I use every single time I do my makeup, unless I'm using like foundation to highlight. I'm always using this fawn. And this time I was trying to do my concealer a bit different. Usually I don't put concealer on my face, on my forehead. I have done it before, but most of the time I just do under my eyes, my nose, my chin, and that's it. And I'll just leave my forehead out of the equation. But this day I guess I wanted to really highlight, because I felt like my foundation was dark, so I kind of wanted to like give it a little humph, you know. So that is why I decided to do the forehead on this day. All right, girls, so we're blending, you know. I could have like skipped some of the blending, but I really love seeing the blending in when people do their like their foundation and concealer and stuff like that. I find that very therapeutic. I find it very relaxing. I just love seeing the blending. Like if nothing else, I'll skip everything else. I'll skip the eyeshadow. I'll literally skip everything, but I love a good blend. I love Yeah, I love the blending. I really appreciate it. Like how comforting it is, and just to see the transition from when you just like put it on and then to really blending it out. I like seeing that. So yeah, it stays right. So I did put some more concealer after that dried, and I'm blending that out again. My thing is, I think that they're making the concealers, the LA concealers, different, because I did use the concealer before, same shade and everything, and this one that I bought recently, I realize it's more watery than it used to be. It used to be of a more thicker consistency. So there is that, and I'm putting it on my nose and such, blending the under eyes and the chin and the forehead and all that good jazz. So this SHEGLAM, what's this called, contour that I got off of Shein. And let me just say this now, I don't think I'm a cream contour kind of girl, because while it did work, it was dark enough, it did what it needed to do, to be honest. As a matter of fact, I probably had too much on this. Even though I just lightly dabbed in the actual cream, I probably have too much on the brush right now. And I'm doing my jawline, you see me do my forehead, my nose. I had way too much on my nose. My nose was like just the contour color. So you know, there's that. But I do not love cream contour. I prefer to just do what I usually do, which is just using my Juvias Place brown shade to contour, because the cream was not it. I did not love it. I did not like having to blend out the cream contour. When I do the powder, it worked just fine. And it's so funny, you know, because I thought that when I was doing the powder, I was like, when I do the cream and then when I hand the powder over it, it's gonna be so snatched and it's gonna be cute. But I have now come to the realization that I do not love, do not appreciate, do not like cream contour. But best believe you will see me using it again, because I already bought it and I will definitely be using it, because I'm not gonna waste it. So I did powder again, and I always use my sacha powder, and I'm just putting that over my highlighted areas and on my nose, because as I said, there was so much contour shade on my nose. So I'm just kind of getting everything back together and not look too dark or whatever. So pressing that in, you know, and as you can see, I didn't bake in. I don't normally bake. I just literally put the sacha powder over the areas, and then I just like brush it off and press it into my skin and stuff like that. I guess I kind of stayed away from the whole baking process because of flashback and stuff like that, you know, when people used to do the whole flashback test and stuff like that. So I don't really bother with baking, to be honest. I don't think it's really necessary for me, and I usually just do whatever works for my face and stuff. And as you can see, it looks nice. And it's so fun, because when I finished doing this makeup on the day, I was like, I hate it. And oh, you can tell that I hate how you can tell I really did not like this makeup look is the fact that I did not do a million poses like I usually do. Like, I could barely find a pose to leave in the video, and normally I'm like bam bam bam, face face face. This time I'm just like, you know what, let me just hurry up and get out of here and wipe this off, because I don't like it. So I'm using my Juvias Place, the same brown shade that I told y'all that I normally used to contour, and I'm just putting that over the contoured parts of my face, and I think it looks snatched. It looks snatched to you? Looks snatched to me. So, you know, can't forget the blush, and I'm just using this orangey shades, you know, just have a little sun kiss, like a tan, kind of like a fiber stuff. Nothing too tough, nothing too extra, you know, because I'm not an extra girl. I'm like a really simple makeup kind of girl, which is to say I'm going to stop with this eyeshadow thing because eyeshadow is not my thing. I'm also just using a little highlight, what's it, this thing, just getting a little glow on the face, you know, hitting the high point where the sun would hit your face and they would be like, yeah girl, you looks natural, whatever. So just like the brow bone, and just like on the eyes parts of the cheekbone, which is where you want to really put that. So that's all that is. And you see, always going over, never just put one place and like you know, I'm wondering if it's really the red lip that threw me off with this look. I don't know, the red lip, I feel like that's why I didn't particularly love this so much. Normally you don't even see me setting, but I did set my